moments when it kind of feels like we're either having a no ideas at all day or we have to meet a script deadline, so we just have to dash something down and hope they like it. Today, you be the judge.
In the marshlands of central Florida, a lightning bug flickers over a swamp near an abandoned railroad spur. And as thunderclouds sweeping in from the ocean pass over the peaceful marshland, a heavy, ominous stillness falls over the swamp. Suddenly, from heavily charged storm clouds above, a powerful bolt of lightning streaks down into the waters. Now, as the storm passes, a colossal freak, a giant lightning bug, rises from the murky waters.
If that's the same firefly, a very lucky raindrop must have given him a serious smackdown, because lightning bugs live on land. Some fireflies live their larval stages in the water, but I don't know about the kind that live in Florida. If that one was living in the water, it's still in larval form and shouldn't be able to fly yet.
A startled alligator slithers out of the underbrush to attack the giant insect, only to be destroyed by a bolt of electricity from the giant bug's tail.
Don't just leave it there. Be a good hunter. If you're going to kill it, eat it. Clark Kent is at, quote, the nearby rocket base, which of course means Cape Canaveral, and I'm not sure why we aren't allowed to say it. A rocket is on the pad, the astronauts are in the capsule, and we're counting down to blast off.
Colonel Hardy here.
Colonel Hardy, radar room reports an unidentified flying object in the area.
Keep tracking it. I'll be right there. Uh-oh. Yes?
This is Control. Weather blimp reports flashing light in the sky moving eastward across the base.
Stay with the blimp. Sounds like trouble. Sorry, Kent. I'll talk to you later.
Kent is fine hanging out while this happens, but Superman has the feeling they're going to need his help.
This is Captain Crane aboard the BL-21.
After his 9th encounter with a giant octopus, Captain Crane retired from the Navy, turned the sea view over to anybody else, and decided to see what he could find in the other direction.
That flashing light is approaching us fast.
Trying to make identification as soon as possible.
I don't think so, Tower. If I do, you'll put me in a straitjacket.
Captain, we've been hit.
Our blimp's on fire.
By the way, Captain, that motor oil you put all over the blimp to help it slide through the air better? Yeah, bad idea.
No time to waste. Let's tear the gondola from the balloon.
On the ground, the captain has no idea what hit them. Even more puzzling, as quick as it hit them, it vanished without a trace.
I think I'd better postpone the space launch until we clear this up.
No, Colonel. You continue your countdown. I promise you no harm will come to your astronauts.
I don't know what it was or how it did that, but I promise you I'm better than it is. So what did happen to the bug?
Shrunken to its normal size, the strange lightning bug returns to the swamp where, dipping its tail into the high-voltage water, it grows again to giant size.
That's not all it did. We'll find that every time it zaps something, it has to stick its tail in the water to recharge. Once it's taken on a full charge, it heads back to the base. I have a feeling it's trying to ask the rocket for a date.
That bug packs a good wallop. I wonder where... Great galaxy! Now it's shrunk to the size of a normal insect. I must follow it and see what happens. I wonder why it's dipping its tail in the water. Great Scott! It's growing again.
Oops. Wonder how the rocket's coming.
But the mystery is, how do you draw electricity from this swamp? Now, let's see. With my X-ray vision, I find... water, earth, iron ore. That's it. Nature has created a huge storage battery.
I won't even. He knows how to drain the juice from this battery.
First, I'll need a long strip of metal. Ah, the abandoned railroad tracks.
You don't really think Superman would rip up tracks people are actually using, did you? He's only done things like that about 35 times before, so I'm not sure what would give you such an idea. He jams it into the swamp where it acts like a big grounding rod and drains the electricity from the stuff.
And now the tiny lightning bug will remain tiny forever.
The good news for it is, most predators don't like the taste of Firefly, so he should be able to live in relative peace. The bad news is, their lifespan is only about 2 months, so forever is a bit shorter for him than it is for Superman. A giant bug that shoots electricity. If it had been some kind of monster that Luther created or something like that, I don't think I'd mind so much. As I said, this feels like we have a looming deadline and have to come up with something, however unworthy of Superman it might be.
So, the giant bug actually fired lightning bolts, eh? Phew. Must have been a frightening experience for you, Clark.
Well, I'll tell you, Perry, I did find it rather shocking.
And we could have gone the rest of my life without doing that.
Hey friends, if you enjoyed the video, please click the thumbs up button and let me and YouTube know it. If you're not subscribed yet, you know what to do. And remember, you can become a patron of this channel for as little as $2 a month. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Once it's so... it heads back to the gate.